Here we are, our new living quarters.
Elisa is sick. Very, very sick. But she rode well, so that's all.
How were you this weekend?
I don't feel good.
Aww. We're packing the trailer. It's our new travel trailer, 4-horse Bison Premier.
Thanks, Dad.
It is awesome. And we have had a glorious time.
Even though
Elisa's been deathly sick, but had a great go this weekend. The best feature is this. Look. It's a full closet. Then it goes back to the horse trailer. And our shower. Then we built the dog cage.
Here I am with Johnny at Rocking Horse, and we are doing the Advanced Test A. And he was very good in his trot work, although with this being his second event of the season, we're still working out some of the kinks, so he was very nervous, as you see here. He was very worried on that far side where lots of horses were cantering, which you can't see, so I had to deal with some spooks, but was able to get his head back around and get him to do a good score. And here in the stadium, he was jumping very good. He was listening, he's jumping around. It was one of the best rounds we've had, and we ended up going clean, so I was very proud of him for his try in the stadium. And of course, his favorite, cross country. We were fast and clean and really worked on making sure I kept my pace coming up to the fences, so we were nice and efficient, especially to a gallop fence like the big ditch and wall. And he was just excellent going through the combinations here and through the corner. We really didn't waste much time. I was really proud of him. This is Borneo Shady. He's owned by Stebbins. And he is an Irish sport horse that has been in training with me, and we're doing our first intermediate this weekend at Rocking Horse, and I was really proud of him. He's come a long way in dressage. He is his biggest issue is kind of throwing his haunches a little bit, but he was super. And then next, of course, is his nemesis, which was the stadium, and he jumped fantastic. He is a really fun horse, but he can be a bit of a chicken, and his biggest nemesis is the Liverpool, as you see here. He spooks a little bit. But I was able to get him over it, and he's really gaining his confidence and really has a nice jump in him. So I'm excited about this horse. And for the cross country, he's super on the cross country course and makes nothing but light work of that coffin right there. A coffin is a combination of a rail and ditch and then another jump on the backside. So oftentimes you may hear that a term used. And next we're coming up, this is near the end of the course, so just jump this table, jumps it right out of stride. He has a really nice big stride for a cross-country horse. And coming up to this big tree to a drop down to a 3 stride and the skinny, and he just lined up on his line, and he was really good. I was really proud of him this weekend. We finished up clear with just a little bit of time, and he did great at his first intermediate with me. Here's Hwin, and we're actually running our first prelim here at Rocking Horse. She was kind of expressive in her dressage test, so she was a little aggravated. I think the saddle may have been bothering her a little bit. She was fine earlier in her previous ride in the morning and the day before. I had checked her right afterwards. There was no soreness. So she would throw her little hissy fit, and I would just continue on the test, and she put her head down and actually had some fairly good marks and still ended up with a score of a 40. So it was kind of interesting. She is a mare and sometimes is opinionated and pretty smart on how to get out of work sometimes. And then she jumped great around the stadium course. She jumped a clean round and was really game, and I felt really confident for her going into the cross country. And I was just really proud of her in the stadium round. She was really keen on it. And here, cross country, is that coffin combination, and she just pinged right through it. For a small horse to do the big strides like that, it was really important. And she finished up fast and clear, finishing on her dressage score at her first prelim, and I was really, really excited and really happy with her. Just overall, super round for the little Mustang. This is Arlequin, and he's owned by L.A. Price. This is his first event, and this is a pretty big show for this guy. He's still pretty young, and was a little wiggly in his dressage test, and when he gets nervous, he gets a little behind the bit. So I was really proud of them, though. He stayed in the ring, and he did as he was told. He's still fairly green, but I was really proud of him. And here in the stadium, he's such a brave little horse, and he tried really hard and does his lead change. We did end up having 2 rails, and I think that was anytime there's a person that I think we're going to see right there who's messing around with the jumps, fixing the jump crew, and he could get a little nervous, and he just grabbed the bit a little bit, got nervous, and kind of jumped up, took the rail. But that was okay. I was really proud of him and how brave he was and in the sights that he was seeing for such a young horse. And like I said, this is his first show, and he just tried his little heart out for me. And he was really great on the cross country, really bold, and started to really gain confidence, and did a little up bank to a jump, and went through everything that I asked him to. Was just really happy to go on, really proud of him. So overall, it was a really great weekend. All the horses seemed to be very confident and come away walking like heroes, and that's the end of the day. That's what we all kind of strive for, to fix our mistakes and move forward and get better.